Edwards here for a Tutorial Tuesday. Now this Tutorial Tuesday was brought to you by Josh F., who's one of our ambassadors in Minnesota, and he's doing an amazing job. His group continues to grow, and he's getting a lot of support out there. So thank you for that, for Josh, for bringing those out. Also, thank you for the questions that you've been giving us. Just so everyone knows, he gave me a long list of different stumps that he thought he could do or that he wanted clarification on, and also some cards in 2.0. He had 6 cards from 2.0 that he wanted more information on. And so we talked about the land of Libya, Captain Robert Scott. That was the first week of this month. The second week of this month we did Sitting Bull and the British SAS. Now we're getting into the Minutemen Army and the Port of Boston, looks like. So, starting off with the first one, Minuteman Army. It is a C and an infinite. So it means it continues on and on. And constant, C, basically means it can play as many times as you want. So, interrupt. If played in a North American land, increase your defense by 500 and your attack by 300. Okay? It's constant, infinite. That's usually what happens with strength. So the question is, with the Minutemen, if played in North America, North American land, then do they then lose the extra defense and attack strength? Okay, it says, if played in a North American land. Played can be meant two ways. One, if it's played in there and then moved. But this played basically means if it's playing in that land, if it's attacking or defending in the North American land, then it gets those extra points. If it moves somewhere else, it does not. Great job pointing that out though, Josh, because yes, you're right, that is a term that is used so many different ways. If it's in play, then in a North American land, then they get those extra points. If it's moved somewhere else, the Minutemen did not affect the other countries, so it would not. So that's it for the Minuteman Army. Port of Boston. Location. Could this also apply to a businesswoman card? Okay, so a few times ago, I actually had to interrupt myself closing down one of these videos because I said, thank you guys for doing this. And I said, no, wait a second. It's not just men that are guys, boys, whatever, that play this, males that play this game. It's a lot of females that play this game. The same with the whole concept of historical conquest is we want to bring a lot of the women back, the minorities back into the subjects, because a lot of times it's all white guys, or it's a lot of white guys, white women sometimes, but white guys that are in the stories, and that's not history. That's a part of history, that's not history. We want everybody to be part of this. So let's look at Port of Boston, location. Going to the L's. Got lands, we've got leaders, and now we have locations. Port of Boston, starting with a P. Port of Boston, increase your morale by 400 points if you have an explorer or businessman in your battlefield. Now, if we were going by just history, back in the Revolutionary War times, there wasn't many female business people. There were some, but not many. So we could easily say, oh no, this is right, it's just businessmen. No, we are going to be all-inclusive when it comes to the women that made a huge effect in our land, in our not just this country, but countries all around the world. So we will actually say that this is actually supposed to be businessmen in general, which means businessmen or women as well. Yes, it's every business person that's in play. Great for pointing that. I will be making sure that I correct that in the next print. Otherwise, if you're seeing this video, you know the change. And if you want to prove to someone that it's been changed, send them to this YouTube channel. We're going to be putting in the title Port of Boston and Minutemen Army to make sure that everyone gets it and there's not any questions until the next print comes out. Thanks again for helping us perfect this game and making it the best game ever. Until next time, talk to you later. If you have any comments or questions, add them to the comments below. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow actually. Take care. Bye.